That's why I say if you got beef, leave the beef in the street. Don't bring that shit home. What's going on, folks? Sorry, you gotta bear with me. It's this is unacceptable. Unacceptable, ridiculous, um, evil across the board. No other way of looking at it. When I first saw this story, I saw it on World Star, and it was just breaking news that a 7-year-old had been killed in the McDonald's drive-thru. We definitely now have more information on at least why the situation occurred, or at least what led up to it. This is just, like I said, an example of pure evil. I believe this happened in Chicago. We all know how the Windy City is getting down right now, and by that I mean the violence over there is completely out of control. They ain't taking no for an answer, and they not allowing no disrespect, no way. And that's up to them. I mean, you know, I haven't lived their lives, so I don't know what they go through on a day-to-day basis. Just walking outside their door, so I can't put myself in their shoes. But something that I do want to say is that if you are in that life, if you have that lifestyle, and by the lifestyle I'm talking about is, you know, lots of beef, getting into tons of altercations, whether it be over the internet or in person. You don't want to bring any of that crap home, because you bring it home and you are risking the livelihood and safety of your family. If I go out and rob, you know, Jay-Z, but Jay-Z knows where I live, what else is going to happen? The energy is going to come down straight to my family. He knows where I stay at. So basically, that was just an example. But what I'm saying is, before we do these things, before we, you know, decide to have these issues in which we are completely grown, like the man who was was targeting, he was completely grown. We got to make sure that our kids aren't getting involved in these situations, because they're completely innocent. They have no idea what's going on, and what makes it really unfortunate is, of course, as we know, they were aiming for, I guess, the older man or the gentleman, her father, and wind up killing her. What's so unfortunate is the fact that they probably didn't even mean to kill this 7-year-old girl. They had every intention to kill this, you know, older gentleman, her father, but end up killing her, which is very unfortunate. They probably didn't even know she was in the car, or they did know she was in the car. That really does not matter at all. It's a horrible incident, and for it to happen at some place like McDonald's is even crazier, because, I mean, we've all been in McDonald's drive-thru, and to think something like that could just happen with the blink of an eye and change your whole life around in an instant is crazy. But like I said, going forward, he should have known what kind of mess he was dealing with, and what kind of people he was dealing with, and the mess that he was in at the time. It's very unfortunate. Very stupid incident. To be honest, I can't even sit here and talk about this for hours or 30 minutes or so, because it's really those things where it's just like, this shouldn't have happened. And what I want to know is, where is BLM? Where is Black Lives Matter? Where's the riot? Where's the protest? It seems like people don't want to riot and protest for something that's completely wrong and unjust. People don't want to talk about that. We just kind of sweep it under the rug and move on. Well, you know, a lot of people. But of course, you know, the people in that area are really hurt by this. But, you know, as a group, as a world, we attach on to such thing as a police shooting a justified police shooting, and we tackle that, and the whole world gets involved in that. But when it comes to a 7-year-old girl getting killed because of gun violence, that's completely looked over. Nobody's gonna riot. Nobody's gonna protest. Nobody's gonna do nothing. They may raise money for this woman's family, for this girl's family. They may raise money, but it's nothing else gonna happen. I believe they caught the suspects. I'm not sure, but that has nothing to do with anything. The deed is done now. But like I said, the worst part is there isn't gonna be no backlash for this. They aren't gonna say we need to find this guy or we gonna burn the city down. They're not saying that. Maxine Waters just a couple days ago said if we don't get a guilty verdict in this Derek Chauvin case, we are going to take to the streets. We are going to be more active. And you know what that means. We're gonna riot. But when stuff like this happens and a 7-year-old girl gets killed, and we all know that's wrong. Black, white, Mexican, Asian, all of it. We all know that the 7-year-old girl being shot because of gun violence is completely wrong. But this isn't gonna cause a national outcry. It ain't gonna be no hashtag. None of that. This is just gonna be gang violence, swept under the rug. So I'm watching there. I just want everybody to just be visual, know what's going on. Watch these people. They're jokes. They're jokes. Everybody's a joke, man. I'm telling you. All these people on the news, they're jokes. Don't believe nothing nobody says. It's all garbage. So we just gonna sit and watch how this play. Like I said, this isn't gonna be the top news. Yesterday, a 15-year-old girl was shot, and that's already a hashtag already. It's already the main. It just completely skipped over this 16th. It just completely skipped over this 6-year-old girl who was shot in McDonald's drive-thru because of gun violence, black on black crime. This is completely out the wind now, because now people are talking about this 15-year-old who just got shot by a white police officer. That's gonna be the headline, not the 17-year-old girl that just was killed in McDonald's because of gun violence. We're not gonna talk about that no more. Let's just talk about the cops that's killing black folks. This ain't no public outrage that the 7-year-old girl was killed in a family dollar. I mean a family business. Well, not family business, McDonald's, But like I said, it ain't gonna be no outcry. So don't believe anything these people tell you. Don't let them sweep shit under the rug for you. If you think something is really important, highlight it. Don't let the media sweep it under the rug, because that's what they're gonna do anyway. Like I said, man, it's just so stupid. But you should know what you're getting into when you having these beefs with people. You shouldn't be having beef with the whole neighborhood, or anybody in your neighborhood, when they know where you stay. You shouldn't have beef with nobody. You shouldn't have beef with someone and be rolling around with your daughter in the car, basically, when you know it's basically on site with you. And if you're not sure what on site means, that's a gang term for on site. It's up. It's whatever, If I catch you in traffic, it's up. It's up there. If I got a gun on me, I'm shooting at you. So if you know that people have it out for you, you need to try your best to keep your family safe. What makes it so terrible is that we heard about the incident. We heard about him getting shot. Getting shot at and his daughter losing his life. But a couple days after, we actually see what led up to this. Apparently, this man was. Well, let me just show you a clip.
Bro, fuck y'all. Bitch ass niggas, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Bitch ass niggas, fuck y'all niggas. Hoe ass niggas, bro. Fuck y'all. See, fuck all you bitch ass niggas. Hoe ass.
And as you see in the clip, this man apparently was peeing on his rivals, white man term, or his ops, gray, pissing and spitting on him. That's completely disrespectful. in my honest opinion. It never has happened to me, but in my honest opinion, that is disrespectful. And if you don't know how to take that disrespect and flip it, it's gonna become something terrible, and it's gonna be on sight. I mean, it's a different mentality. I can't even really speak on, because people take that disrespect thing, to heart. To the grave, for real, you know. And that's something I can't speak on because I'm not in that, Chicago area, and I don't know how they really run it. I know they, like I said, I know they bout it. They're not going for no games. So, and I can't even judge them for that because that's the lifestyle that they live. I haven't lived that lifestyle. That's what they go through. But like I said, I think we just need to, even if you live in that lifestyle, just make sure your kids straight, man. You know, I can't hate you for doing what you feel is right, and if you feel like killing somebody or killing somebody who's talked about you, disrespect you, if you feel that is right, I can't stop you. But let's just try and keep our kids out of this shit, man. They innocent. I mean, I know it is. It's fucked up all around, but the kids don't deserve to be dealing with our mess, our garbage, from the gang side to just regular bullshit. Kids don't need to be in it. They just innocent. They was just given this world. They didn't make it, and that's just real unfortunate. This man lost his daughter's life, and the family lost his little girl. Pitiful, man. I be wondering how people can sit here and talk about this evil shit for hours and hours and on end. It's really hard for me. I gotta really get into it and really just continue to do these videos more, because I notice this stuff really does weigh down a lot. Cause just the thought of it and just rekindling these thoughts is just so, it weighs down on me. But until the next episode, peace. Stay safe, man.